Hey everyone, welcome to It Tastes Different Gaming Appetizers. It's Ubisoft Happy Hour. No, it's not Happy Hour this time. We only got one article to talk about with Ubisoft, but Ubisoft Plus. Because you need another reason for Ubisoft to make more money. They're coming to, it is coming to PlayStation Plus's service, their new service, their Premium Platinum Ultra service. So this PlayStation Plus is a curated selection of popular games. 27 will be available at launch, including Assassin's Creed Valhalla, that is the Division. The first one, I assume? It just says the Division, so I'm assuming the first one. That's kind of odd. And For Honor. There's going to be a lot of classic games, so other things that are included in here is Child of Light, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, Far Cry 4, Steep, South Park The Fractured Butthole, The Crew 2, Trials Rising, Watch Dogs, and Werewolves Within, among others. So it'll be coming on June 13th in America, June 23rd in Europe, and I think it's launching alongside then because I believe the PlayStation Plus is coming out on June 13th, the premium service and everything. Ubisoft promises the Classics collection will grow to more than 50 games by the end of 2022. Excuse me. And there are more games planned in the future. Furthermore, Ubisoft has announced that a full version of Ubisoft Plus, which includes more than 100 games, day one releases, and premium editions of some games is coming to the PlayStation and Xbox consoles. No date was offered for either console, aside from the promise that the service ultimately will be available on PlayStation and Xbox. Currently, Ubisoft Plus is a thing right now that nobody's probably subscribed to, but you can subscribe to it on PC, as well as through Stadia and Luna. So, you can subscribe and get all of Ubisoft's 20 editions of Assassin's Creed if you'd like. But we're going to go around and see what everybody thinks of Ubisoft Plus coming to PlayStation and Xbox with this service. So, Pat, what do you think?
Just like them, right? Ubisoft is hurting for some money. They don't make enough money. What are we going to do? We're going to rehash old games. That's what they're good at, right? We got Assassin's Creed number 297. I'm alongside with Ubisoft Plus Classic. If you weren't subscribed to Ubisoft Plus before on your PC, or if you were one of those crazy people who have Luna or Stadia, then, now you need it on your console. It's not a selling point for me for PlayStation Plus. Sorry. It's not a selling point for me, but it's kind of a nice boon for PlayStation Plus. I have to admit, if you've never played an Ubisoft game, or there's some games that you haven't played that you really wanted to play, what have you really been doing with your life? Ubisoft makes the same game over and over. You've played one Ubisoft game, you've played them all, but it is a boon for PlayStation Plus. It's a subscription thing, It's just like Microsoft has EA Play, as part of their thing. And eventually, as Ubisoft had mentioned, that this, I don't know if they're going to include it in the PlayStation, in the Xbox Game Pass or whatever, or in PlayStation Plus when it comes out, but they're going to offer the full version of, as Nick had mentioned, Ubisoft Plus, because PlayStation is getting the Ubisoft Plus Classic. So who knows what that's going to be? They mentioned like 27 to 50 games. I'll have 50 games by the end of the year. And then when the service and when the full Ubisoft Plus comes out, it'll have 100 games. I have never once subscribed to Ubisoft Plus, and I have a PC. I don't think that I will care if it's on PlayStation Plus or not. If I'm going to subscribe to PlayStation Plus or not, that's not something that's going to drive me to do it, unfortunately. Now, if they got some more stuff, the day one thing kind of sounds nice, right? You can get day one games from Ubisoft onto that service. That will be nice. But what's Ubisoft putting out here lately that we all just can't wait to play? Assassin's Creed 300? Assassin's Creed 3000, now featuring Andre. I don't know. It's Ubisoft is swirling. They're swirling around the toilet bowl. They're trying to cling to those turds as life rafts. I don't know what they're going to do. That's all they got, right? Ubisoft is really not pumping out a whole lot of memorable stuff right now. So they're clinging to some of those classics that have made them money. Shane, what about you, man? Are you ready for Ubisoft Plus Classic on your PlayStation to join with your PlayStation Plus subscription?
So Ubisoft Plus and PlayStation Plus, I'm probably the only time two positives make a negative. So, I don't care. I mean, some of the games that were listed off are good games. Don't get me wrong. I love the Trials series. The original Division was fun. I played them. Day ones are a great idea, but I mean, really, Ubisoft has been striking out on their games a lot. I mean, Rainbow Six Siege is like the biggest thing they're dropping. Assassin's Creed Valhalla sold well, but that was just because it was a console generation refresh, and there wasn't a lot coming out for new consoles, so they had that advantage. I don't really care about most of them. Now, if they want to do some good games and make new good games, that would be awesome. And it's a boon for PlayStation Plus. It really is. I am not going to be subscribing to anything more than the regular PlayStation Plus, the generic non-super version, unless their back compatible games are like just the bomb. I'd do it for a while, but that's it. I wouldn't even consider Ubisoft a reason for upgrading to anything. Same with, it's going to be on Xbox anyways. So, and my Game Pass is a little better. So,
but there's no guarantee that Ubisoft Plus will be coming to Game Pass. They're saying Ubisoft Plus is coming to both consoles.
Coming to the console,
right? But PlayStation is getting Ubisoft Plus Classic on their stuff. Yeah, so
which
I'm sure they're going to say it's going to cost you additional money.
Oh,
but it won't. I don't think it'll be part of Game Pass. I don't. No, they're needing to make money. I mean,
I think it
didn't will. Didn't they just sell off some parts of their franchises or whatever not too long ago?
I know they have been in talks trying to sell some stuff.
What are they making right now? They're making some Assassin's Creed stuff. They're supposedly making Beyond Good and Evil 2. Well, Skull and Bones looks promising. Yep. I mean, that looks promising.
That's the only one I've seen that has any interest, though.
I mean, they're making another Settlers game. I like Settlers games, but if you played one, you played enough. They're supposedly making some new Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Frontline.
Making a comeback, but
what's that?
Prince of Persia's making a comeback as well.
But there's actually no official announcement. I mean, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake is supposed to be out sometime this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Which,
yeah,
I just don't see anything Ubisoft is doing right now for me as a gamer is in any way affecting my decision to have PlayStation Plus in any extra form. There's just nothing additional to it that makes me want it. PlayStation Plus, my only argument against it is just the pricing. That's my argument. I think their tiering system is bunk with their pricing system.
And no day ones really hurts that thing.
And no day ones is, I'd say probably no day ones and the tiers, the pricing is probably the biggest killer because you're not getting anything really out of it. That would make me feel that money was worth it. But
I mean, they're supposed to be making a Star Wars game too. They've said we're making a Star Wars game, but that's about all we know. And then X-Defiant, and they're making Splinter Cell.
Yeah,
they're making a Splinter Cell, an Oculus and a non-Oculus version.
Yeah, I love Splinter Cell, and I don't know how you're going to play it. I mean, is this me on Oculus? I got the goggles on, and you just see me doing this in my game room. What is he doing? He's breaking necks.
He's making the pancakes. He's making the waffles.
Yeah, making
He's kneading the dough.
Kneading the
dough. PlayStation Plus is interesting. Ubisoft Plus is not. I'm interested in PlayStation Plus, but I'm not going to get it. At least, the up fancy versions. But at least I have interest in it. I just have none in the Ubisoft one. I really don't. I mean, and who needs another damn subscription? I mean, really. I mean, so Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony, they all have a subscription set up now. Sony's is coming up. Nintendo's had theirs, and theirs has been a disaster since this second tier that they added. Microsoft has done it smart. It's just basically it's one tier, and you can add on the Game Pass for the PC. That's it. That's very clean. It's neat, and it's affordable. I don't see that from anything else, and I don't care to have another subscription. I mean, I just found out I still had HBO Max. Really, it's like, oh shit. Okay, when did I get that? Why do I have that? Oh yeah, I like the DC animated movies. That's the only reason I got it. So whoop-de freaking do, I got to cancel that. I don't know. I'm just tired of subscription stuff, and if it ain't done right, don't do it. Yeah, that's me. What about you, Nick?
Well, I think, I don't care about the Ubisoft coming to the. I mean, if you're going to get the, because I'm sure this is probably just going to be a part of the premium tier, which is the top tier. I think the premium one's the top tier, and so I'm sure this Ubisoft Classic is going to be a part of that. But yeah, I mean, everyone's played a Ubisoft game. More than likely, everyone's probably played the games that are going to come out to this Classic service. So for me, like, even if I had Ubisoft Premium, or was thinking about getting Premium, this definitely wouldn't entice me, wouldn't push me over the edge to do so. The PlayStation, what PlayStation is offering would push me over the edge to get the service, not adding on a Ubisoft Classic thing. I'd say that the main thing that's, I don't think, for me personally, I don't think it's really the necessarily. I think they should have 2 tiers instead of 3. I don't like the whole 3-tier system. I think they should have 2 tiers. I believe, though, that the PlayStation, even the Platinum tier, is still actually cheaper than the Xbox for a year. I'm not by much, but I believe it is cheaper than paying, because we pay $10 a month, and I want to say to get a year.
Are you referring to buying it cheaper? A full
PlayStation
year?
Plus Premium, which is the top tier, is $18 a month.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
or $119 a year, $119.99,
okay.
$120.
So if it's
the premium is $120 a year, and the mid tier, plan is $15 a month. So that's like Xbox Ultimate, and it's $100 a year. And their lower tier, which is the lower one, is $9.99 or $60, which is equivalent to just gold.
More. So if you bought the year, then it actually is a little cheaper than Game Pass.
That's what I'm saying, by the year.
Is it? Yeah. For the cheaper plan, the $9.99 a month one is $60 a year. Can't you get? I think you can get Xbox Gold or Xbox Live on the specials for that price, right? I mean, these are introductory prices, so who knows what's going to happen in a year.
Yeah.
True.
Hell, do it right. You just keep getting those little cards, and you get Game Pass free for 14 days.
Right. I mean, I think the biggest thing that's hurting them, besides price, because another subscription service. We already have one subscription service with PlayStation, but now you're getting these other tiers. But I think the biggest thing that's hurting them is the day one stuff, right? I mean, PlayStation had their lineup of PlayStation 4 and 5 games, and this is really what I want to center things around in this regard. And this doesn't have to do with Ubisoft, but they talked about the PlayStation 4 and 5 games that they're going to come with the system, with these premium tiers, and it's cool, right? I mean, for people that didn't have it, like the Death Stranding Director's Cut was on there, like Spider-Man, I think Miles Morales was on there. Some of those, I think Dark Souls was on there, or Demon Souls, sorry, was on there. Returnal was on there. So you get these games, sure, they're PlayStation, but these are released, pretty much at the beginning of PlayStation 5. And if you think about it, PlayStation 5 has been out for almost 2 years now. So if you think about it, if that's the length of time that we're looking at, potentially you're looking at a game being released on PlayStation 5 that's an exclusive for that console being a 2-year outage before it ever is added to the service. So at that point, you got to think, is that going to be worth it for you? I mean, I see a lot of people online like, oh, that's exciting. But it's like, yeah, but for me personally, I own all those, right? Or I've played them all. It's already, I mean, you can buy the service, but you can find like Death Stranding Director's Cut or Demon Souls. You can find them on sale every freaking week for like $10, right? I mean, they're almost bargain bins at this point. You can buy all those games. I mean, they are still $70, but they're on sale all the time. So you're better off probably just going and buying them from the store, off the store shelf, or even on the PlayStation's, because they're like Xbox and where they have a sale every week, or theirs is kind of mixed up a little bit differently, but they still have a sale all the time. They have games on sale, so you could pick those up easily. And that might be, if you're wanting those 1 or 2 games, it may behoove you to just go and buy them from there than to, subscribe to the service. But if you're wanting those classic games, those older PlayStation 1 or 2 games, like, Siphon Filter and stuff like that's going to be on there, then that might do it for you. So, but I don't think the Ubisoft
just make sure you pick up the right tiered plan if you want
right.
to. Remember, not every tier gets access to all of that stuff.
Yeah. That's the big thing. It's, okay, I want this, but why would they have this set of games into this tier? It just doesn't make sense. To me,
yes, it does.
PS1, PS2 should be in the middle tier. Hell, honestly, PS1 games should be in the damn regular PlayStation Plus. This generation
they should just have 2 tiers. They should have regular PlayStation Plus tier and then the Premium Ultra Edition tier.
Yeah.
Well, you want to buy that one, you get everything. If you want to buy this one, you get the regular crap.
They got to make it seem like a deal, right?
PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games.
They're taking the cable aspect to it. What do they really want? The channels they really want are in the premium package. The stuff you don't want is in the cheap package. So it makes the premium package look like a better deal.
Oh, yeah.
I think when we initially started talking about this, I said it makes me remember buying cable packages back in the day.
Yep, you only want Disney Channel, but you got to take all the other dog crap that came with it. Like ESPN the Ocho. I don't watch sports, but you got to have it.
You got to get that NFL package and MLB package just so you can watch your freaking Sci-Fi Channel or something stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I freaking hated that. I don't know.
But yeah, go. Nick's right, though. If you buy the premium package for a year, you're going to pay what you pay for Game Pass. Because the only way Game Pass works out is you can catch sales. And that's usually what happens. I'll buy stuff when they go on sale for like a few months and you can buy those. But Microsoft's pretty much almost done completely away with those too. But you can also buy your monthly Game Pass. If you play enough video games, you could buy your monthly Game Pass subscription with Microsoft points too. So
yeah, and I wish Sony would do that reward system that Microsoft has as well. That'd be awesome because I do buy. I have bought in a lot of digital games on PlayStation. Because they have, like I said, they have a sale as well, and I check that out. And there's some old classic games or stuff that I missed, and I'm like, oh, I wanted to check that out. And it would be nice to be able to take those points and convert them to a gift card and then add it on there or something. Maybe one day.
Yeah. Microsoft has got a lot going for it. I think that's one problem why we have a problem with PlayStation 1 is Microsoft is giving offerings that really are gamer friendly. Just say it that way. The rewards thing that they do is fantastic. I mean, just fantastic. I mean, doing it right, you could probably get a free $15, $20 game a month. I mean, if you do it right. I mean, you just got to make sure you check out the rewards thing every day and, do a few trivia things, do a few web searches.
I always get at least one free $10 gift card every month for my Microsoft points.
Yeah.
That's what I get every month.
And I'm not near as anal about that as Pat is, and I'm still damn near doing that. So, I mean, it's fantastic. Well, Evil Dead, just released, and you get 4,000 points for that. I think that's pretty much the standard on all the big games coming out. When they do that, you get like 4,000 points. So shit, that's nice. I mean,
That's equivalent to about $4 right there.
Yeah. I rent movies and games and, buy games and stuff with mine, and it's fantastic. But we got a little off track, but nothing about Ubisoft Plus makes me want in any fashion. Free, I'll take, because I do like some of the games that they announce, but there's really no reason to have it. Just none. I mean, matter of fact, you could probably get trials on Game Pass. Oh,
you can get $1. Yeah. You can do $1. Start your membership for $1.
I'll save my $1.
I mean, if a big Ubisoft title that we were interested in came out, I mean, because they are going to have day one releases with the Ubisoft Plus Premium Edition, right? Because the one PlayStation's getting is the Classic, which just has their older titles in it.
Yeah.
So but both consoles are going to get the Ubisoft Plus program, and that one is going to have day one releases. So if there are like a slew of Ubisoft games that come out that are day one releases, it might be like, okay, I might subscribe to this for a month or two just to play like Skull and Bones or whatever, or play the new something or other just to check it out, because I don't want to pay full price for it. Right.
Or they might say, yeah, there's no free trials and you got to sign up for a minimum of 6 months. I mean, it's Ubisoft. I wouldn't put it past them, because they know that nobody wants that service. That's why they're putting it on consoles so hard. I want to play Skull and Bones. That's it for right now. I mean, that's really, on the radar. That's it. Until I see something about Splinter Cell, I don't care. It's just a rumor at this point to me until I see, Sam Fisher, shivving somebody through a keyhole. I have nothing for Ubisoft right now. And probably because I'm just angry at half the crap they've done. So, but there's rumors that I can't pronounce the family's name who started the company is going to buy them back and just run it privately. So that would be a good thing.
Sure. All right. Well, you guys got anything else you want to talk about on this? Are we Ubisoft out?
Oh yeah. My Ubisoft is up.
My Ubisoft.
Your Ubi is soft now. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you let us know down in the comments below. How's your Ubi? What do you think of Ubisoft Classic coming to PlayStation, and this Ubisoft Plus Premium Plus coming to both PlayStation and Xbox? Are you subscribed to Ubisoft Plus Premium Plus? Right now on PC, Stadia, or Luna, if anybody uses Luna. Or Stadia at that matter. But are you subscribed to now? What do you think of the service? Is it something you really enjoy and like, or you never even knew that Ubisoft had a subscription service? Because they've had it for quite a while. But they also have a launcher. Did you know that? Yeah, it's a piece of crap, but they've had a lot of those things for a long time. But anyway, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notifications to stay up to date with new videos that we do all the time. We'll see you next time.
See ya.